Hey yogis, thank you so much for checking in. It's Jenny here from Jenny Stewart Yoga. This is going to be a little wind down flow to prepare you for sleep. So we're just going to take a little bit of time doing lots of floor-based postures and movements. I think there's about 2 downward dogs in the little sequence I've put together. But really just taking a little bit of time to slow down after a busy day and just prepare your body and your mind for a lovely night's sleep. So hop onto your mats and let's get started. We're going to start in child's pose. So coming onto your knees, bring the knees really nice and wide. If you've got 2 blocks available to you or 2 books, they will be really useful a little bit later on in this practice. You're going to just take a moment to reach the fingertips out in front. So let's just take a little stretch out. Forehead comes down towards the earth, and we'll take a couple of breaths just to let go of whatever day you might have had. Okay, so just bring the forehead down. We'll just take a nice big deep inhale in through the nose. And a big exhale through the mouth. Nice, we'll do that 2 more times. So nice big deep inhale in. Really imagine expanding through the front, the sides, the back of the body. And big exhale out as you release. Take a big sigh where you need to. One more time, take a lovely big deep inhale in. Really fill the whole body with that breath. And exhale, release your day, let it go. Nice, just bringing the forehead towards the earth and let's just connect ourselves to the ground. So important after a busy day, just to spend a moment or 2 reconnecting with the ground beneath us, finding that lovely sense of balance, that feeling of grounding, of centering ourselves. So just feel the ground beneath you, the mat beneath the palms, the forehead and the tops of the feet. Just inhaling and exhaling through the nose, taking some lovely slow deep breaths. Just allowing yourself a few moments to find a place of stillness and just settling onto your mat, finding a little calm. And taking a little mantra with us through this practice today. I am calm and I am at peace. I am calm and I am at peace. Just repeat those few words to yourself a few times now. I am calm and I am at peace. Allow those words to sink in and be absorbed. It's okay, as we inhale, we're just going to lift the forehead. We're going to just take a little side stretch. So just kind of stretching out the body, giving ourselves a time to move the day out of your body. So just take a really nice big inhale in. And exhale, melting down. Forehead comes towards the earth, finding that nice stretch through the right side of the body, underneath the armpit, through the shoulder and the arm. Take a big deep breath. We're going to move slowly, we're going to move mindfully. Try not to make any kind of harsh or fast movements. Let's just take things nice and slow. This time is for you to slow down. Lovely. As we inhale, bring it back through center and then take a moment to walk it all the way to the other side. So over towards the right, that stretch coming through the left side of the body, underneath the armpit, through the shoulder, through the arm. Nice. Allow yourself to melt down. Take a breath or 2 here. Beautiful. Okay, when you're ready, just slowly walk yourself back to center. Take one more breath here. So nice big inhale in. And a nice big breath out through the mouth. And then slowly rolling yourself up onto your floors. So just take a few moments. You might want to take a couple of cat-cows here. So as we inhale, just allowing the belly to drop, the heart to lift, the gaze rises. And as you exhale, round through the spine, press the ground away. And you might find that one position feels really good for you this evening than the other. So whatever feels good, stay in that position a little bit longer. Sometimes I feel it's really nice to get that nice stretch through the upper back. You're creating space in between those shoulder blades. Nice. Beautiful. Take one more lovely big deep breath. And then slowly just come back to that nice neutral spine. Okay, so just walk the hands a little further out in front of you. We'll find that melting heart pose, that puppy pose, and we're just going to let everything melt towards the earth. So just allowing the heart to melt down, forehead comes towards your mat, the bottom's in line with those knees, hips lifted high, tailbone towards the sky. Taking some lovely big deep breaths. With each exhale, the heart just drawing towards the earth. Again, that nice stretch underneath the armpits, through the arms, the shoulders. Nice, take one more breath and then slowly rising up onto all fours. Keep those hands a little further ahead of the shoulders. So wrists a little further ahead of the shoulders. We're going to come into a downward facing dog, but we're going to come into a little bit more of a restorative one. So feet as wide as the mat. And then just lifting the hips up nice and high. So just take your time. You can just bend the knees here a little or a lot, depending on how you're feeling. Give yourself a little wiggle around, just trying to find that nice space, a nice stretch. So really working through the backs of the legs, feeling that lovely stretch through the calves and the hamstrings. Just relax the head and the neck down. So just shake it out here a little bit. Nice. Take a lovely big deep breath. And then from here, just walking the hands back towards the feet. Come into a super nice big fold. So just bend the knees, relax the head and neck, softening here. Maybe taking hold of opposite elbows. Give yourself a little sway from side to side. Just releasing the day, feeling that lovely release through the spine, the neck, the crown of the head. Nice. So just release the fingertips towards the earth. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, we're going to come down into our Malasana, to our yogi squat. I'm going to turn towards the camera, but you can stay where you are. Grab a block or a brick if you have one and you know that you need to use it. So we're coming into our yogi squat. Just make sure those feet are turned out about 45 degrees. And we're just going to wiggle our way down. So your bottom just drawing down towards the earth as you find this lovely position. If the heels are off the ground, you can use your brick or block to give you that support under the heels. Or if you need a little bit of support underneath the bottom, if you haven't come down that far, then coming here is going to feel really nice. So just finding a position that works for you. Give yourself a little wiggle from side to side, just working into the hips. Nice. Okay, and then from here, backs of the arms into the inside of the thighs. Let's find our cactus hands. So spread the fingers and just open up through the palms. Feel that little lift through the chest and the heart. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold. So fingertips down towards the earth, chin to chest, rounding through the upper back. Nice. As we inhale, open up, spread the fingers. And as we exhale, release, let it go. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Nice. From here, fingertips to floor. Let's just lift the hips nice and high. Come back into your fold. You'll be at the back of your mats. And again, just let everything go. Have a little wiggle from side to side. Nice. Okay, so just heel toe the feet back, a little closer in, so about hip width apart. And then just walk the hands back towards the front edge of your mat, coming back to your downward facing dog. Nice. Take a moment here, spread the fingers, just breathe, relax the head and neck. And then slowly we're just going to release the knees down towards the mat. Bottom back towards the heels, come to kneeling for a moment, just soften the shoulders here. And then just taking the hands to one side, we'll bring the legs all the way around to the front edge of your mat. Okay, so from here we're just going to take a nice fold forward. So I'll give you a couple of options, especially if you've got kind of tight hamstrings and you need to kind of just make sure that they're okay in this. So wherever you are, just sitting tall to begin. So sitting up nice and tall, grounding down through the sit bones, just feeling the backs of the legs connect to the ground as you flex the feet. If you're struggling with the hamstrings here, then you can just bend the knees slightly. Also, if you want to, and you really find your forward folds a little bit hard, it's nice to give yourself a little bit of a lift onto a block or a brick, and that'll just help you come a little bit deeper as you give the hips a little bit of a lift up. So whether you're on your block or a brick or you're seated on the ground, knees a little bent or knees straight, just take a moment here. We'll inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky, and then as we exhale, let's take a little extended fold first. So fingertips floating down, bringing the gaze towards the toes, so nose towards the toes is what I always say. So find that lovely length through the spine. Nice, take a lovely big deep inhale in. And then as you exhale, let's get a little bit more peaceful here. So just rounding through the spine, releasing the head down, folding towards those thighs. Again, bend the knees here if it feels a little bit better for you. As you kind of curl into this beautiful forward fold. Let the eyes drift closed. And just take a couple of breaths. Just allowing the chest to melt a little further to those thighs with each and every breath. That exhale acting as the release, and that inhale helps you to create space. Let's take one more lovely big deep breath, and then slowly rising all the way up to seated. Nice, we're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest, so hug that knee in. Keep flex through the left foot, so grounding down through the left leg, sitting tall. You're going to wrap the left arm around the right leg, and as we inhale, just reach the right fingertips up and over. The right hand's going to come to sit behind, finding our twist. Take a nice big deep inhale in again, create that space as you sit tall. And as you exhale, just taking a little twist towards that back hand. So twist coming through the upper back, the shoulder, through the chest. Maybe the gaze follows that back hand. Take one more lovely big deep breath. And then slowly release it back to center. Nice. We're going to allow that right knee to drop down towards the earth. So right knee drops to your right side, so it's going to look a little bit like this. And then right hand's going to come by the right side of the hip, and you're going to roll onto that right knee. So we're going to be a nice kind of little opening through the front of the body. So see if you can roll onto the right knee, ground down through the left foot, and then reach the left fingertips all the way overhead. So press the hips forward and open up. Nice, as we exhale, release, bottom draws back towards the ground, nice and slow. Bring that right knee in, bring the left knee in, hug yourself in, show yourself some kindness and love this evening. And then slowly release. The right leg comes out, keep that left knee hugging in, we're going to take the twist on this side. So ground down through the right leg, flex the right foot, hugging that right arm over the left thigh. As you inhale, fingertips reach high with the left hand. And then as we exhale, just bring the left hand, fingertips come to sit behind. Take a nice big inhale in, ground down through the sit bones, finding space. And then as we exhale, take that little twist towards that back hand. Doesn't have to be a huge movement, but just working into the upper back. That thoracic spine. Nice. When you're ready, release. Come all the way back to center. Allow the left knee to drop down. Left foot and sole of foot tucks to the right thigh. The left hand comes down onto the floor, rolling onto the left knee. Reach the right fingertips up and overhead as you find that super nice stretch. Round down through the right foot. Beautiful. As we exhale, bring it all the way back down, bottom towards the floor. Hug the left knee in, hug the right knee in. Give yourself a really nice, big, loving hug in. And slowly, let's just come to a comfortable seat. You can sit on your block or on the floor. See how it feels. The block just helps lift those hips a little higher than the knees. So it feels quite comfortable here. And just bring the hands to rest on the knees. We're going to close the eyes and just soften the shoulders down. We're going to just take a couple of rounds of this lovely extended exhale, this breath. So we're going to inhale for 4, we're going to hold for 7, and we're going to exhale for 8. This beautiful breathing technique is amazing for stress relief and also for preparing yourself for sleep. So we'll take a few moments just to settle here, softening the shoulders, the jaw, the face. We'll inhale for 4, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. I'll count you in. I'll do a couple of rounds counting, then I'll leave you to do this in your own time. If at any point the chest feels tight, just drop the numbers. So you can always bring it back. We're just trying to keep that exhale really nice and long. So it's always longer than your inhale. So when you're ready, let's inhale for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 4. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8. Continue with this pattern. Three more rounds in your own time. Remember, you can reduce those numbers if it ever feels tight through the chest. It's not what we're aiming to do. We want this to be really relaxing. Just releasing any anxiety or stress. And then once you've completed your few rounds, maybe just coming back to a little bit more of what feels like a normal breath to you. Just take time to notice how everything feels. Softly blinking open the eyes. Maybe removing the block from underneath if it's there. And then just coming to lie all the way back onto your mat. Draw the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a really nice big hug in. Nose draws towards the knees. And then as we exhale, release. Finding our savasana, our relaxation. So take a moment, extend the legs out in front. Let the feet fall out to either side. Arms away from the body, the palms face up. And just take a few moments here to bring yourself into this place of calm. So we'll take one lovely big deep breath all together. So take a nice big deep inhale in through the nose. And just a big sigh out through the mouth. And just come to find a place of stillness this evening. Allowing each and every muscle to soften. Relaxing everything from the tips of the toes, through the feet, the ankles, the calves and the thighs. Softness through the fingers, the palms, the wrists. Softening through the arms and the shoulders. Relaxing the jaw, lightly resting the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Softening through the cheeks, the eyes, the eyebrows, and the allow this sense of calm and peace to radiate through the body. I am calm and I am at peace. You can stay here for as long as you need to. There is no rush. Just moving when you feel ready. Slowly making your way to seated. I'm going to leave this video here so you can take your own time to move when you feel ready. Sending lots of love. Sleep well. Namaste.